about now? Do we live? Or did I get hit by a warp storm? I think we're okay. Maybe. Yep, go away. I think we're okay. Oh boy. All right. Since there's 4 people watching already, there's no way. All I wanted to do was null oil this guy. That's all I wanted to do. I think we're good now, though. Just gonna use that brush. Yeah, I wanted to get these spikes painted. I was gonna null oil him. That was gonna be it. We were gonna be done. Didn't seem like too much to ask for. Could paint the base too. I don't know, that was a lot to deal with. I don't know if I have the energy for that. Okay. Cool. Alright. Is that it? Did I get everywhere? Make sure I get that right there. Get this little crease in here. Sweet. Yeah, we're back. I don't have any answers. My internet just went kaput, and then it's back all of a sudden. But all I really wanted to do was null oil him. Maybe paint his base. Should I paint his base, or should I null oil the model? I'll null oil the model. That's all I was gonna do. And then we were gonna be done. because I have a bedtime. I don't know how we pulled it off, but here we are. All right. Start at the bottom, I suppose, and work our way up. Surprised the viewership is still up. I figured as many times as I started and stopped, the algorithm would have been like, bot, go away. Sometimes it pays to be overly determined. The internet crashed. Yeah, that was a lot. Was not expecting that. Laying in bed watching this time to be serenaded to sleep. Chaos. Demons. What was the demon in Horse Rising? Samus. 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 Get it? Because we're painting it possessed by a demon. Demons. Serenaded to sleep. I don't know if I'm capable of that. I can attempt. No, I can't. I'm not built for that. I get it. Glad to see the faceplant family perseveres in the face of adversity. No kidding. I'm one of the types of people who, if there's a problem, I'm not gonna stop until it's fixed, to the point where it kind of becomes an issue. It can get me into trouble on occasion. Since Possessed are on the docket, what are your thoughts on word bearers? Word bearers are interesting. I don't mind their lore. I think Lorgar's one of the Primarchs who definitely needed to be a traitor for his own mental health. Because, you know, burning your equivalent to Jerusalem. New P. Oh, hey! Burning your equivalent to Jerusalem probably does something in your head. You're like, I don't want to worship this guy. He's an asshole. Funnily enough, the rest of the Imperium never caught on to that. if no one showed up, I was just gonna start doing random voices until someone did show up. But yeah, I do think word bearers are an interesting faction. The 30k word bearers. 40k word bearers are very one note. Demons. And that's it. Doesn't even really seem like they care about warfare at all. Which 30k word bearers didn't really care about them either. Low-key comfy as hell. Maybe if you start doing them, more people will show up. Yeah, either that or they'll just run away in terror. Because they can't handle the resonances that come out of my mouth. I didn't like the way that sounded. I can't even handle my own resonances. I am a DM though, so voices kind of come with the territory. I don't know, Rush, if my voices would put you to sleep or not. Or even my natural voice. My natural voice is pretty... not that. At least I don't consider it that way. We need an ASMR video. Warhammer ASMR. What would that entail? That'd be very Slaanesh-y, I think. I don't really do Slaanesh. I don't vibe with Slaanesh. Oh, sorry. Hang on. Slaanesh. Is that better? I probably just killed everyone's eardrums and now no one can hear me ever again. Also gave nothing more a listen. Oh, wow, it's not my style. But okay. Now we're talking. I'd forgotten we had this conversation. Nothing More is absolutely 100% my top favorite band of all time. I kind of fanboy over them a lot. We got to build this though. What would a 40k ASMR channel be like? Would it just be Nurgle's Garden? I have a tendency to make people uncomfortable. In the most inconvenient situations. Why didn't I? Okay. Hang on. Gotta backtrack a little bit. My ADHD took over and I missed a spot. Sounds of distant battle. I think that exists. I think that's a video on YouTube. And it's probably the only way that Astra Militarum vets can fall asleep. It's with battle in the distance. That's their white noise. It's the only way commissars can sleep. Sleeping in a hab block and your bunkmates have space tuberculosis ASMR. Your hab mates are sipping recaf really loudly. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate all that. None of that is pleasant. But it's 40k, what do I expect? There's a Creed puffing on a cigar and being mad at everyone ASMR. Chaos. Terror. What do you think he talks about when he talks in his sleep? You think he talks about the planet breaking before the guard did? Or you think he has dreams of giant black monolithic structures cascading into him? Shading is actually working out really well. Funnily enough, his Fall of Cadia, his color sergeant had to drug him to get him to sleep after being awake for 4 days. See, I haven't read the book yet, so I don't know that stuff. I've got it on my shelf right over there, but... Did he have his own book? Was there a Creed book? Or did I just imagine that? I mean, I know he's in the Fall of Cadia book. There is. It's after Cadia. Is that whenever Trazen got a hold of him? Good grief, the algorithm really doesn't care. I'm showing I have 8 people watching right now. Mayhaps, not sure. Fall of Katie is a great book so far. I'm about halfway done. You read much faster than I do. I'm not even through the first Night Lord's book yet, and I started it like a month ago. Granted, I don't have a ton of time to read. I could be reading right now, but instead I'm talking to you guys while painting a demon-possessed Marine. And having fun while doing it. Don't leave, please. Be my friends. Speaking of Trazen, I do low-key want some of the things in his vault to come out. I really want Clone Fulgrim. Like, I really badly want Clone Fulgrim to come out. I think it would be an awesome interaction that I think a lot of people would love to see. Should be asleep, but oh well. I got Thursday off. Well, that's alright. I think we're almost done here anyway. I'll probably have to end up finishing him off camera like I did the last one. But, really, all that's left are the spiky bits and the base, I think. And the eyes. I'll paint the eyes. But yeah, he's pretty much done. He was fairly low effort. Shading looks good. Yeah, I just gotta paint all the horns and all the spikes. Paint this eye on his knee plate. Oh, I gotta paint the skulls too. And then I gotta paint all the toothy bits. Yeah, there's an eye on his knee and an eye on his shoulder. Then the base. He'll be good. Actually, I'm going to use some Agrax. Actually, I'm going to use some Seraphim Sepia. Sepia? Sepia? Is it Sepia? I don't know. I like using it for a little bit of a rust effect in some places. So, if the Null Oil's dry on the chains... I hate Citadel paint pots. And I know I'm not alone in that sentiment. But if I put some sepia on the chains, gives them a little bit of a rusty look. I like that. Over top the Null Oil, because the Null Oil is the initial shading, and then the sepia ends up Just making them look a little dirty. They don't have to be a lot dirty because they're not Death Guard. Just a little bit. And I think we're good. How many skulls do I have to paint? 1, 2. Is that it? 2, 3. Yeah, he's got 3 skulls. Yeah, skulls, spiky bits, eyes, and base. 2 Citadel paints, since I like the way the Darker Reaper looked. Since I had to deal with the pots, I swore never again. Well, I love Citadel washes. I don't want to make my own because I think they're perfectly formulated. And I like Imperial Fist, which I use for my Sons of Sorrow. And I really like Blood for the Blood God. And I don't know where to go from that. Gotta send my paint drawer in the Discord tomorrow. So much shame. Yeah, you guys will see. I'll send a picture. Somewhere. I'll figure out how to do a Patreon post of the behind the scenes. Because it's not pleasant. I'll just do that now. This... make it look good. This is very rudimentary. So nobody cringe. A nice, neat setup in one drawer overflowing with paints, hobby supplies, and models. I ain't got a nice hobby space currently. Perks of moving 1,200 miles for an internship. I'm just not very organized. I'd love like a paint shelf, but I just don't have one. Okay. There you guys go. Yeah, I just made a post in the Patreon so you all can see. It is quite a mess. I also have a perfectly good wet palette that I haven't taken out because I don't have room. I need a bigger desk. But I'm thinking about moving around my setup a little bit somehow. Been trying to figure out how to deal with that. So, yeah. I think that's going to be it for tonight. Like I said, I'll probably do the rest off camera. But it's not a ton of stuff. And then next Tuesday, we will... Unless I get the last one finished before then. we will start that one. Patrons with access to the special Discord channels. Can I be invited? Patrons with access to the special Discord channels will probably get to vote on what model I paint next out of the options that I will give you. Yeah. And Saturday, we will be playing Kill Team to celebrate reaching 100 subs on YouTube. And it's going to be a great time. Kind of excited for it. I think that's it. Follow me on Instagram. I'm there. I post things sometimes. I've moved to making things pretty much Discord and YouTube exclusive. But if I get the hankering, I'll post there sometimes. Hello, Officer Buck. Welcome in. We were just wrapping up here. I know it says I haven't been live very long, but we've been encountering some stream issues. Yep, Saturday, I believe at 11 Central Standard Time. Playing Kill Team. Gotta figure out how to do a good live setup for that. So that'll be interesting. And I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Patreon is a thing. Some dedicated patrons. Appreciate you all. Yeah. You can follow me on Twitch. You don't have to, because I don't really care about Twitch, but it's there. So, yeah, I think that's it. So next Tuesday, we'll either be painting the next Possessed, or if the next one is done by then, which I don't think it will be, but it might be. I don't think it will be, but it might be. Yeah, that's it. Thanks, everybody, and we'll see you all Saturday.